our featured bout. It is scheduled for 12 rounds, and it will be for the WBO Intercontinental Super Lightweight Championship. Brought to you by Frank Warren on behalf of Queensberry Promotions, along with their great sponsors, 32 Red and Foot Asylum. It is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control, Steward in Charge, and WBO Supervisor John Handelar, along with the World Boxing Organization, President Francisco Valcarcel. Our 3 judges scoring on a 10-point must system will be Fernando Laguna of Spain, Phil Edwards of England, and Manuel Oliver Palomo of Spain. Our referee in charge, third man in the ring, will be Howard Foster of England. And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from the Morningside Arena here in Leicester, England, the time has arrived. This is our main event of the evening. Introducing to you first the challenger, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He's wearing white with green and gold and weighed in at 9 stone, 13 pounds. Coming to us from Hackney, London, he brings a professional record consisting of 18 wins, just 1 defeat, with 14 of his 18 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ohara Two Tanks Davies. And his opponent across the ring in this main event, he is the defending champion, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing black with red and gray and weighed in the same as his opponent, 9 stone, 13 pounds. Hailing from Chorley, Manchester, he is undefeated with 22 wins. 12 of his 22 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the reigning and defending WBO Intercontinental Super Lightweight Champion, Jack El Gato Catterall.
Okay, fellas, spoke to you both in the dressing room. We both know you expect. Keep it clean. Break straight away when told. Both of you watch your heads in close. Good luck to you both. Touch gloves. Good luck, lads.
Been looking forward to this one, Barry. The bookies absolutely can't split them. It is, as they say in the trade, a pick and fight. Jack Catterall, undefeated. Ohara Davies, just 1 defeat. Davies, the puncher. Catterall, the boxer. Who's going to prevail?
It's that clash of styles that makes the sport so exciting, isn't it? Can Catterall just bamboozle him with his boxing ability and stay away from that big punch, or can Ohara Davies force that physical strength and have that power on Catterall and settle that boxing skills?
Ohara Davies in the run-up to this, and that's the danger punch, the big right hand. He said, I'm not a big puncher, I'm an accurate puncher.
You know, I think he's a big puncher. He might be accurate also, because that makes it worse.
And he's been very conscious in the run-up to this, Ohara, who's said some controversial, some might say stupid things in the past. He's kind of turned over a new leaf and he's tried to be Mr. Nice Guy.
He has, like anything, that you're boxing to the target, of course. The hardest thing here for Catterall is going to try and get inside that long reach, but Catterall, the boxer, needs to establish that jab, and the reach of Ohara Davies is just absolutely crazy, though.
Josh Taylor gave the blueprint, I guess, as to how to beat Ohara Davies. Catterall trying to step in with that left.
First attacking that with a nice left hand there, Catterall. You see Davies, he's calling with that, he just wants to get that right hand on target.
Atmosphere certainly revved up a notch or two, isn't it?
There's that tingle of excitement, isn't it? The fight was going to be spun on his head anytime.
Fair to say Davies got what might charitably described as a mixed reception when he was walking in towards the ring. Jack Catterall said everybody wants to see me beat him up. Well, there's that right hand again from Davies, only just off target. Davies said he thought it was going to be an easy fight for him. I'm not sure he really thinks that.
See, with a lot of rounds like this, we're not, people landing with single shots every now and again, and it gets right down to the last sort of 30 seconds, and you can nick a round. And if the round's still like, it's going to be a hard fight to score.
Down to the body, a scoring shot from Catterall. Cat and mouse a bit this early stage, both feeling each other out. And no real power shots landed as yet.
There's a jab there from Catterall.
Tight opening round, and we'll get Barry's assessment in just a moment or two.
Very cagey, the opening 3 minutes. Understandable way being the circumstances, given the mistake.
Yeah. Now,
listen to the Catterall
you've got to stay switched on like that. He's trying to get you to, he's trying to lure you in because he's hardly through his right hand yet. So don't switch off, yeah? Stay focused like that. Keep bossing, throw them feints, and that stab downstairs. Eventually, he'll get impatient and start lunging and making those mistakes, yeah? So stay focused. Good.
He's trying to switch the goals to be best mates because he's trying to be the nice guy.
Very difficult to split them, Barry.
He was. I'm sort of edging towards Catterall at the beginning of the round. He landed with a couple of left hands, but then at the end of the round there, Davies landed with a couple of jabs of his own.
Corners, 10
I
seconds.
thought they shared that round there. Good jab there from
Seconds
Davies.
out, round 2.
Jamie Moore in that Catterall corner saying, maintain your concentration, keep switched on. And if there has been a criticism of Jack Catterall, it's that he does tend to switch off in phases in fights.
In a fight like this, he'll know he can't. But he switches off when things are probably too comfortable for him in some fights. But this fight is never going to be comfortable.
He's got a lot of supporters who've made their way down from Lancashire.
Needs to keep that right foot on the outside there as well, does Catterall. When he throws that jab or doubles it up, he steps across to the right, then he can get that left hand through the guard there of Ohara Davies.
You see the reach advantage that Davies has got. He's only a couple of inches taller.
Because he got such long arms there, Davies, he can sit on that back foot and still reach the target.
He promised, he said, so that's nice work from Catterall. He promised at some stage, Ohara Davies, that right hand will land, and then we'll see.
Doesn't want to be there now, just Jack Catterall. Just take the spin off. No one's taking the risk. Again, a slightly better start in the round for Jack Catterall so far. At some point, come out with a left hook there, it stops Catterall from throwing back and it puts you back on into position. Jab, touching the target though with that, Davies.
I think the rival Leicester and London fans for Leon Woodstock and Archie Sharp are getting into voice as well. After this,
so there's some Catterall making Davies miss. And another jab again. Another close, tight round, isn't it?
Yeah, very close. Very close. Could take an argument either way for the first one. It may well have been level round. That's a solid left hand from Catterall. Watching Davies just a little bit squared up. Spots it. It's really too difficult to spot, actually, wasn't it? 2 rounds over and 2 tight rounds.
Very little in it so far. Again, I guess as many might have anticipated, so close to call this one, wasn't it, before the start? So that's proving so far. Composed, Ohara Davies.
Now start getting different looks. Yeah, stop.
Barry and John for commentary.
Well, it was a close opening round, Barry, but Catterall maybe just edging that. That was the best punch, that left hand.
Yeah, I thought he landed with a couple of punches at the beginning of the round. Nothing in the middle of the round. Again, it was all tit for tat, and then at the end of the round,
Corners,
just
10
landed a nice
seconds.
little left hand there. Sneaky little left hand through the guard there for Catterall, and that was enough there for me to give him the second round.
Seconds out, round 3.
Third round, and no great success so far for Ohara Davies. He's not been able to find that much vaunted power shot with the right hand.
Well, he hasn't really let that right hand go yet, that's why. But that left hand's got to be glued to the chin of Catterall, that's for sure, and especially when he comes forward.
Catterall's strong and a sharp puncher himself. Last contest against Tyrone McKenna, she won on points. Real brave effort from McKenna, but he had him down twice.
Good practice fight. Fantastic fight. There's that body shot there from Catterall, and Davies trying for that right hand, not quite hitting the target clean.
Just starting to warm up a bit in the third round.
Davies, just let that right hand go. Even if you hit Catterall anyway, let him feel the power. Hit him on the arms, the chest, let him feel the weight.
Good jabs from Davies, doubling up.
They're coming a little bit lower with the attacks there, just Jack Catterall. Took a little sneaky left hook there, just walked in.
Orthodox southpaw. Usually the orthodox fighter who finds it a little bit more difficult to fathom because obviously they don't face them very often.
Yeah, it is, but I think he's got his foot on the outside already, as Davies, and also because he got such a long reach, he can get over the jab, the lead punch of the southpaw Catterall.
Davies suggested that Catterall has agonies trying to make the weight. Jack Catterall said, "I'm absolutely fine, don't believe it."
Just a sneaky left hand there from Catterall.
Varying attack from head to body with that right hand lead.
Again, just both waiting, they're trying to make each other make a mistake, aren't they, before they commit. I think Catterall's waiting a little bit too long.
Nice jab from Davies. Interesting round, touch of gloves. We will see.
Still yet to really catch live this, but certainly signs there that we will get the fight we were hoping for. Every bit as tough to call really as it was at the start.
Feeling good? Yeah.
Sure,
Using the variety now, yeah?
Davis's corner.
Start getting the variety, yeah?
Concerned at the start.
Double the jab, variety, let's go, yeah? Keep the defense tight. The defense, I can't complain too much, yeah? Keep it tight, yeah? Let's go.
Really difficult to split him again there, Barry. Davies may be doing a little bit better than...
Yeah, I think he did. I didn't think Catterall really did too much in that round. I think he just waited a little bit too long to get off.
There's that sneaky left hand you were talking about.
That was probably the best punch of the round, but he was scoring a little lot with those long jabs, wasn't he? They weren't touching the target.
Seconds out,
just
round
piling up the
4.
points a little bit.
Barry Jones got it absolutely even Stevens at the moment. Nice shot to the body from Catterall. Davies made to miss with the attempted right hook counter. He said that after this fight, win or lose, Davies is going to take a long break, planning a holiday and eats a few burgers. He said that's his ambition. Good defensive skills from Catterall.
Yeah, just telegraphed that right hand there, Davies. Saying he should let the right hand go. He's obviously struggling to feel comfortable to hit the target.
Well, he's wary of the left hand of Catterall as well. You know, it works both ways, doesn't it? Catterall's sharp as well.
Yeah, he is sharp.
Referee wants to see a little bit more.
It's just to respect the other each other. No one wants to make a mistake.
Just getting a bit tangled up with the lead foot as well.
The catcher should have that foot on the outside. That's why that shouldn't have happened to him. Should take the step across before he lets his hands go. Good jab there from Davies again.
Nice lead from Catterall. Not really ignited yet at any stage yet, this fight.
Well, Davies is taking the walk around to line him up for the right hand. He's not letting it go. It's a good jab, though. So he's walking on to his right. He's not letting that right hand go.
From Catterall land. Not sure it wasn't taken on the arms. Yeah, they've been blocked, and there's that long lead of Davies once again troubling the Lancastrian.
And again, it's not that impressive of a shot, but it's just picking up the points.
WBO ranked number 2, Jack Catterall. Touch of gloves. No bad feeling now. In fact, there's not really been too much bad feeling at all in the run-up to it. A few people anticipate it. It's not really happened. Anyway, here's Jack Catterall with Jamie Moore.
He's gonna have to do something, yeah? We don't want to start going in there trying to force it if we don't have to, yeah? Nice and focused, good.
He's having the eyes wide open looking at the whole thing.
Yeah.
He's trying to lull you in so he can get a big shot.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to do, be disciplined. You need that discipline.
Plenty of gas in the tank.
It's another tight round.
It is, I just think the jab of Davies just been picking up the points for him.
You see the feet there from that overhead shot. You can see that they're getting tangled up, and that's what the referee was suggesting they should watch for.
But it's that territorial advantage. You've got to get your foot on the outside when you fight when southpaw.
Seconds out, round 5.
It's for the right hand of an orthodox and the left hand of a southpaw. It punches right through the guard then.
Close fights.
It is a close.
Yeah, you got Ohara Davies just shading it at the moment on your card. Could quite easily be the other way, couldn't it?
Score them all level, can you? He's just nicking the round, I think. It's just with that long jab, that's all.
Nothing in it, really.
I just think he's waiting a little bit too long to get off his counter.
Been warned by his corner not to get himself caught as he goes in close, trying to work that left hand. That's what they're nervous about. Super respectful of the power right hand of Davies.
If Davies throws that right hand a little bit more, good from the catcher there. Again, so you got that foot on the outside, you can move around the target to the right and let that left hand go. makes it hard for Davies to counter. Davies constantly standing on Catterall's front foot. A good jab there from Catterall to the body. Just clipped there back then, is also from Davies.
As a youngster, Catterall went on a learning mission to the United States, fought Floyd Mayweather, Canelo as well. That's a decent left hand.
Didn't catch him full on with it, but he got a throwing threes, I think, Catterall, when he comes forward. And up and down the body, head, body, head.
Right hand was short of the target for Davies.
And a better round though so far, Catterall.
Perhaps needed one.
Well, I don't think he was busy enough. That's a good jab. I think he needs to be lead off first. He's waiting for Davies, but I think he's the better boxer. I think he needs to lead off first. I think he's got the faster reactions. Good jab there from Davies.
A lot of this fight is a little bit of a stalemate, isn't it? Catterall edging this round. His lead up, his front feet coming very, very close again.
Well, it looks almost like Davies is trying to stand on the front foot. Good shot, good left hand there from Catterall.
Much better round this for Catterall.
He's been a bit busier, hasn't he?
Davies very nearly put his glove on the canvas there. Good again from Catterall. Fast lead right hand. Much better round for Jack Catterall.
Also, a lot said, wasn't there, before the fight?
Right.
Clear to see, though, just how much these two respect each other.
You can start getting a little bit closer and go 2 feet. Yeah? Real careful. Start getting a little bit closer. Fast. Yeah. So, as soon as you've opened the key to the door, boom, with that sharp jab, close that distance quick, and then start feeding him some stabs downstairs, yeah? Yeah.
End of the round, though.
End of the round. Exactly the same. When you hear me shout 1 to go. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. But be patient. Don't have to be straight away. Right. As soon as you land that little stinging jab.
Jamie Moore fairly happy with the way things were starting to unfold in that round for Jack Catterall.
Even though he got caught there by a counter jab there off Davies and then the left hand there. Catterall was leading off, and when he explodes into the attack, I think he got the faster hands, faster reflexes, and having, for me, the better results. Again, not dramatically on top, but I thought he had a good round there for Jack Catterall, something to build on for him.
Very close fight, though, as we're nearing the halfway stage. 6th round of this 12-rounder for the WBO Intercontinental Super Lightweight title. I kind of thought that stamina might be an issue, but it's not really been fought at a high intensity at all, has it?
Again, it's the respect for each other. I think there's just no one wants to make any mistakes. Again, there, Catterall squared the feet there. Take a little left hand, right hand off Davies.
Spectacular knockout win that Davies had in his last fight. Banged out Paul Kamanga with a right hand in the 2nd round.
He hit him so hard, he knocked his feet together.
Committing again.
He's all over his front foot there. It is Davies.
Premeditated, deliberate?
I don't know. It looks like he's constantly standing on that front foot. It's not a bad idea. He's getting away with it.
There again, you see the left foot clearly on the toe of Catterall's. There again. Oh, good shot, Catterall. Nice left hand.
Just span Davies rounding up with him with that left hand. Too far out there, Catterall. Got to come beyond the jab. a tight round, isn't it, again?
End of this round, we'll get a little word with Carl Frampton and see how he's reading this fight at this point. Also stablemate, gym buddy of Jack Catterall's, also trained by Jamie Moore. And we've got it close.
Such a cagey little fight, isn't it?
It's difficult to score, isn't it, Barry?
Didn't quite hit the tag with that jab there to Davies.
Nearing the halfway stage. How are you scoring this one, Barry? Not an easy question, is it? Well, there we go, touch of gloves again. We've got it very close as we move to the halfway stage. Let's see how Carl's got it.
Very tough to call, isn't it? At the halfway stage of the fight. Perhaps believe we're just edging it at the moment. I'd certainly suggest that Ohara Davies is full of confidence at this junction.
Barry, I think, has got it by 1 point in Jack Catterall's favour. Halfway stage, kind of echoing what Carl Frampton's saying there.
Seconds out,
So narrowly got Jack Catterall ahead. Ohara Davies trying to rev up the crowd between rounds, wanting a bit of support from his fans.
I really thought Davies would be making use of that power in the right hand. He's swinging it in much more frequent than he has. If anything, just to offset the attacks of Catterall. Stop him coming forward. Nice little jab there from Davies.
He's almost fought one-handed, hasn't he, Ohara Davies? You know, he's not committed with the right hand so far. I guess the point is that it could happen at any moment.
Feint for Catterall now before he comes forward.
Nice right, nice left hand into the body from Catterall. You might have heard the shout from his corner. Good shot.
But while he's punching to the stomach, that's where Davies got to let that right hand go.
Tried to there, but was short of the target.
Good footwork though, 5 off, and Catterall out of the way.
Win for Ohara Davies, and he'd take over that high ranking, of course, that Jack Catterall has.
Good jab there from Ohara Davies, solid shot.
WBO champion is Maurice Hooker, defending his title next month. It's better.
For more than single shots though, Catterall. He comes forward, just keep sliding to the right as you come forward.
Catterall suggested, and those around him have suggested, that Ohara Davies quit in his one defeat against Josh Taylor.
He did, that's why.
I actually asked him that question. He said, well, I had a broken nose. It was my breathing which was affected, and I've got to think about my career.
That's up to him, but he did quit, but that's behind him now. He had Catterall on the ropes there, and he should have let that right hand go, and he never.
And left hand from Catterall, left hand counter. Murray across on the far side of the ring, and Catterall's partner Lauren sitting just behind him. Anxious, no doubt. Another interesting round.
first little instance there, where he was starting to try and get a little bit ragged, or he's trying to get a bit desperate, yeah? As these last few rounds start to come up now, he's got to try and hit the jackpot, yeah? In those little windows of opportunity, when you make him miss, give them...
Tiny little nick has opened up above the nose of Catterall. It may have been with that shot there, that jab of Ohara Davies.
A solid jab. He should be doing more of that, though, Davies. He should be doubling it more on that long jab. For me, though, I just thought Catterall, but just done a little bit more than that rather than nick it.
So tight, though, isn't it? You know, it's just what you think, what you fancy for each man. And you a lot of the rounds have been so close.
Well, I think the difference is, for me, John, is that Davies is scoring punches, appalling jabs.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably why I probably legend Catterall in some of these rounds, because I think some of his work, it's sparse, but it's a little bit sharper.
And the left hands from Catterall have maybe just been a little bit more telling of the power punches. Ohara Davies perhaps realising now that he's got to up his work rate.
Well, neither one will be confident, will they?
No, absolutely not.
Fight, this sort of fight.
Bit of a chess match. I heard Jamie Moore saying that Davies, in his opinion, was becoming a little bit ragged. Miguel de Pentacle in the Davies corner, I'm sure, wouldn't agree.
He looks ragged. He's got an ungainly style, hasn't he? Because he always looks a little bit ragged, I think, Davies. Left hand from Catterall, a nice little left hook counter back from Ohara Davies.
And then the attempt at chopping right didn't miss by a lot, did it?
Well, I just think Catterall went a little bit too far over the front foot.
Ohara Davies has always admitted that he's a bit one-paced, but he says he doesn't like to make mistakes. He says he likes to take the measured approach.
Well, when you carry a bit of power, you can afford to waste a bit of round. You know, if you connect with that big shot, it's good night.
3 victories, of course, since that 1 defeat for Ohara Davies.
Good jab there from Catterall. Just sees a little feint there, a little feint in and out with the feet. Davies got to double it back up with that jab. Trying to push Catterall back now, I think. And for the right hand there, but not much on it.
He's not really committed to the right hand with any consistency so far, Ohara Davies. Waiting for the opportunity. Good jab.
Good jab again. This little left hand there back from Jack Catterall. He needs to punch in combinations like that, Catterall, when he comes forward.
I'd always reckoned to be a tight fight, this one. As I said at the beginning of the fight, if you're just joining us, the bookies really found it very, very hard to split them. Catterall, a marginal favourite. And that 8th round, I mean, how on earth do you score that?
Right. For me, you're winning these rounds, but there's not a lot of action going on, yeah? So let's get a little bit busy towards the end of it.
Right.
So we're closing the round then on top.
Yeah.
So if they are close, they're close. You're landing the cleaner shots, but you just never know. Yeah?
Leon Woodstock, meanwhile, warming up. Final fight of the night coming up. Leon Woodstock against Archie Sharp, 2 undefeated fighters, and there's Archie. Almost kicked off at the weigh-in yesterday. A little bit of feeling, and you can hear perhaps in the background the reaction of the crowd as they see the 2 men. There will be a feisty old atmosphere when that begins.
Bonus 10 seconds. Seconds out, round 9.
It's good from Davies. I think he needs a little bit more urgency in his work now.
chance at last.
Didn't quite connect though, did it?
Well, it didn't land flush, but at least he's throwing it.
I thought he'd be trying to push Catterall back with the jab. He'd be trying to force him back, you know, to put him on the... trying to get him off balance, to hit him with a solid right hand.
And both men trying to load up a little bit more now, trying to up the action.
It's a three-punch combination when he comes forward. Catterall finish with a hook over the top. Better from Jack Catterall there. But he took that step on the outside, he's sliding forward. Just evades that jab. He got his foot on it. He got his foot on his foot now. There's Ohara Davies. This is when he needs to throw the right hand. So he's getting away with putting his foot on Catterall's foot. Now he let the right hand go.
Overbalanced. Crowd getting excited, but I don't think anything landed.
He didn't take the step before he threw the punch with the right foot, so he's a little bit off balance when he committed himself. That's all that was. There for Catterall. Right idea, just didn't make the movement first. Tried the combination there, but I think just got clipped a little left hook there from Davies. Both a little bit too cagey, aren't they?
Well, you'd have liked to have seen a little bit more, wouldn't you? It's been a disappointing fight. Close, yes. But maybe just that little bit too over-respectful. Now, Jamie Moore thinks that Jack Catterall is ahead in this fight and thinking that signs that Davies getting a bit desperate. I wonder what they're making of it in the Ohara Davies corner.
Guy. Breathe. Breathe. Deep. Yeah? Out. Deep breath. Yeah? Let's go. Guy, you cannot be in the jab contest. Do not let that happen, yeah? Yeah? Understand? Sharp. Keep it sharp. Nothing silly. You're not getting no slack because they will talk to him too much. Let him keep talking. Yeah? Let him put some of that silly in you. Let's go.
Yeah? Start Kieran, start going up and down with that sharp jab.
When he gets put, he'll grab hold of you when he comes, right?
Yeah.
That left hand, all the way through, just keep bucking it
when you come round here, let that left hand go. As soon as you start turning around here, drop that left right down the middle, yeah? Yeah. Breathe.
4 minutes, 10 seconds. Second
Yet another close round there, Barry.
Yeah, again, it's, the hand, I just thought Davies just nicked it for me.
So many of the rounds you've been saying one or the other has just nicked it. There's been very few clear rounds in there.
Well, I think there's been one or two that I think that Catterall has won. But, you know, has won, and you see he's won that fair and square, but the others have all been up for grabs, I feel.
Well, that's how Barry's got it. The judges agree with that. It's still up for grabs in the final 3 rounds.
Explode as well there. It's easy to say, you know, you've got to go for it and all the rest of it. You will both be hurt. You won't mistake the cost of the fight. But they're hard to judge, aren't they, when no one's willing to commit.
There's a lot at stake here.
Of course, that's the added pressure. Better from Catterall there. But when he throws in combinations, as long as he takes that step on the outside and slides in, directing towards the right-hand side, he has much more success.
Potentially the winner of this one. would get a world title shot. Reece Hooker defending against Alex Saucedo next month. Hooker, the fellow who ended the reign of Terry Flanagan.
Nice jab there from Catterall. Why Davies is not letting that right hand go, I just cannot understand. You come back, because he got long, such a long reach, you could throw that right hand, come back with a long left hook, and I think he's still in a safe position.
It's one of the... That's good on right hand lead from Catterall. And then one back from Davies, but it's mystifying, isn't it?
I know he doesn't want to make a mistake, you know, but he quite often brings that right foot forward and squares himself up. But if he doesn't do that and throws the right hand, he's in a safe position.
Maybe just looking to be overly precise.
Good jab there from Catterall. That's one more of that he needs. Keep moving towards his right. Good left hand as well. And an uppercut.
Shake of the head from Ohara Davies, suggesting he didn't connect. Probably means he did.
Didn't trouble him.
No. Well, neither man's been in any sort of...
Don't say it.
...difficulty so far. That's commentator's curse. Leading with your chin, that.
Oh.
Another close round. Catterall maybe just edging it.
Yeah, I thought Catterall won that. It was a close round. I thought it was quite clear that Catterall won that for me.
Good, but just a couple more of them per round. Right. Yeah?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
No, breathe.
El Gato, too clear now on Barry's card.
Full of confidence there, I am John with that. There's so many rounds where neither guys wanted to commit. But I think in this round he did commit a little bit more in stages, Catterall. There's that uppercut, the first one he landed with.
Yeah? Yeah.
10 seconds.
2 rounds to go.
Seconds out, round 11.
Penny for the thoughts of the two guys.
No, Catterall, I think Catterall got the faster hands, faster reflexes. I think he has, and the faster feet, I think, as well. And he hasn't massively overshown that. But you'd think that Davies, try and bully him back, push him back with that jab. He got a long jab. It's an annoying punch because you think you're out of the way, and he's such long, he gets you with it. So try and double that jab, but push Catterall back, get him on the ropes, and then let that right hand go.
Which surely he's got to do. Davies surely has got to gamble.
You could say the same for Catterall, because you can't be confident that he's going to be ahead. The way I feel he is.
And Foster splitting them. The Doncaster referee hasn't had an awful lot to do in this one. Marathon night of boxing action for the Leicester fans.
It's a great little place to come for boxing.
Been a few good fighters here. Chris Pyatt, Tony Simpson.
Just speaking to Chris Pyatt.
He's here, is he?
Yes, he is.
Good fighter he was.
Oh, fantastic. Good job there from Catterall. And again, half blocked the return right hand as well there from Ohara Davies.
Fights used to be at Granby Halls once upon a time. That's been knocked down nowadays. It's a car park down there for Leicester Tigers rugby ground. Welford Road, where Larry Gaines once fought back in the 1930s. Good heavyweight, Canadian-based heavyweight. A Canadian heavyweight, rather, who based himself in Leicester. And rather shamefully, not allowed a challenge for the world title because of his colour.
Crazy times, eh?
Crazy times. Thank goodness we've moved on from that.
Then that right angle, Davies thinking much success with it, but went for it when Catterall came forward. Those rounds in for me, I think Catterall's done enough again in this round, but it's just one of those rounds where neither one willing to commit again.
One round remaining. Is it going to be another round of the same pattern, or are we at last going to see him go for broke?
Well, on my card, no. Davies has to go for broke. Yeah? He has to go for it, and he's really that right hand.
Don't hold, yeah? Because he's gonna try and do it. He has to do it. If he doesn't, then you can fucking have a little nudge with him. But don't take too many chances this round now. You've got the fight in the bag. You've won it on the scorecards. Yeah. But
last round, okay.
Yeah, one more round. Let's go. We've got this.
Yeah. Last round, yeah.
Thank you. Hey, you've got this, son. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
And they think they've got it. Looks a bit down in the dumps, so Ohara, doesn't he?
I think they know that he might be a little bit behind. I think they were saying, he's quick one more on. You've got this, go and get him. I think that's a go and get him sort of call.
That's how Barry has it.
Second
been scored like that. Ohara Davies is going to have to knock him out. Or at very least, knock him down.
If it stays the same now, I think Davies will regret not letting that right hand go. He might have walked into trouble. He might have squared that foot up and walked into some left hands of Catterall, but I think he might regret not committing himself with that right hand, which is his honey punch, of course.
Not been the fight we anticipated, though, has it?
Sometimes they'll happen sometimes. All you can do is make the matches that on paper look are going to be exciting fights.
I suppose the one thing we were sure of was that it was going to be close. There's a nice left-hand lead from Davies.
But for me, it's just proven the guy with probably the better boxing skills is so far prevailing. And the guy with the power just hasn't been able to make that tell. And maybe as much as he would, not at all, but... And he haven't used that long reach as well to his advantage enough, Davies. It's better for Davies to commit himself. You're just going to throw him and hit the Catterall anywhere. And not single shots. Throw the right hand, come back with the left hook. Throw the left hand, come back with the right hand.
He's got Catterall in the corner. Or did have.
Nice lovely there from Jack Catterall. Nice little sneaky left hand. And then spinning off to the right.
Well and truly beat him to the punch there.
Biggest problem.
30 seconds to go. Can he somehow find a way to let it go now?
It's not enough for him.
Last 10 seconds of the fight.
He's looking for that perfect shot.
Catterall inviting him in. But still Davies doesn't throw it. Davies holds his arm aloft, Catterall does likewise. Catterall confident that he's won. Davies thinks that he might have won, I think. You'll have your own idea watching at home. How do you score the last round, Barry?
I scored a level. I was sort of edging towards Catterall. I just scored a level in the end then.
So you've got it to Catterall but a lot of the rounds very close.
I think he's won though, John, I do. He's got that whole impression that he's won. I think some of the rounds he won were more clearer than some of Davis's. That's a lovely bit of work there from Catterall. Again, see, Catterall played the safe, an awkward opponent, you know, really gangly and you know, hard to read, and obviously carries power. So he played the safe game on the outside, but being very tentative. Davies didn't use that physical strength we thought he might have had to his advantage. Didn't let that right hand go enough, and I think he just got a little bit outboxed.
Well, the cards being tallied, and an anxious wait for both men. Does Ohara really think that he's won it? Jack Catterall leaning over the ropes and shaking hands with Frank Warren. He certainly thinks he's done enough. Thomas Treiber has the card in his hand. He's just making absolutely 100% sure. I wonder if this might be a split decision, if he's just checking with the judges. The belt's coming up into the ring. And all the time, the nerves will be jangling for the two fighters. This must be an absolutely horrible moment when you're up there, not quite sure. And we are going to get the result now. The referee steps forward, takes the hand of both men, and Thomas Treiber now tells us who's won.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Fernando Laguna scores it 118 to 110. And both judges Phil Edwards and Manuel Palomo score it the same, 115 to 113, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And still, WBO Intercontinental Super Lightweight Champion, Jack El Gato Catterall.
Catterall gets it. Ohara Davies shakes his head. There's a few boos around the auditorium, but Jack Catterall takes it. Two judges by a couple of points, 118, 110. That's surely a little bit too wide, but Catterall wins it. Ohara Davies tastes defeat for a second time, and he can't quite believe it.
So he keeps hold of that belt, maintains his unbeaten record. Jack Catterall 23-0.